Hello everyone and welcome to this week's Game Devlog on Stars Our Destination, a turn-based strategy flight game. You know the feeling when you feel like you're ready to get more feedback but you want to put more features in? I'm at that point again. I made some potential ship designs that may make it into the game. If the one currently in the engine's built for speed, I want to make the others have their own special uses. One I built for defense and one being a slow powerhouse, of course with their own drawbacks. I finally got my shadows dark and hard edged like I wanted them. One problem I see is how the shadows travel across the mesh. It's very instantaneous when traveling side to side, or face to face in 3D modeler terms. I don't know how many people will see it without a trained eye. Maybe I need to add more faces to my mesh, who knows. Also made some quick 2D assets for the flight mode, containers and a grid for the minimap, polish and all that. It's just some general polish like having the gameplay manager carry over the data from the character screen to the strategy screen. But the big one I started on was giving the ship a special dash attack. I said the ship was built for speed. I wanted to reflect that a bit more by making a piercing ship of death. That's why the ship's front is built to be pointy. Basically made a new collider and a placeholder particle for now. Most of the work went into making the code architecture. Mostly because I'm trying to make it work and be versatile enough to work with other special moves in the future, because all the special moves are going to be different for each ship. I eventually came to the solution of an event container of sorts, meaning the special moves will have their own specialty scripts, but I can implement those functions within the start special move and end special move events. But the dash attack still needs work. Not counting the particle, its movement needs to be limited, and it needs to deplete fuel, because right now you can just dash ad infinitum. But the point is the architecture is there, and it doesn't conflict with anything. The battle theme has been developed even more and is ready to be transferred to a DAW, which is currently in development at the time of recording. Thinking of using either 16-bit sound effects or a theremin VST, which sounds like this.
Besides its unusual appearance, the theremin is also unique in that it's played without being touched. The theremin typically consists of a box with two metal antennas which create an electromagnetic field. The musician stands in front of the instrument and moves his hands in the proximity of the two antennas, which forms a capacitor between his hands and the antennas.
Never knew this thing existed until someone brought it up to me. How was this made in 1920? Anyway, or it could be a combination of both. Besides getting the battle theme implemented, I want to implement better enemy ship navigation, and possibly getting a model for the enemy ships, imagine that. And maybe a new explosion particle to match the toon shader and the skybox. It actually feels great not seeing gray cubes everywhere and anywhere. That'll be it for this week. Subscribe or join the Discord server if you like what I'm doing. Let me know if you have any questions or feedback. Take care of yourselves and have a good week.